They say that competitive eating is the battleground upon which God and Lucifer wage war for men's souls, my friends, and they are right. For this is a battle of the ages. This is a battle of the titans, the early gods, who come to Earth only once, in only one location, and that is here in Austin, Texas, at the Circuit of the Americas on the eve of the 2019 Grand Prix. For only one reason, and that is the HEB True Texas Barbecue Challenge. We arrive at our destination by the sum of all our paths and the unswerving punctuality of chance. So it is, and so it always shall be. Let the contest begin! 55 years of age, 6 feet tall, ladies and gentlemen, from Kempner, Texas, Greg Wilson! The difficulty in his marriage began after he named his children mild, medium, and hot. But he will not allow domestic issues to get in the way of his favorite sport, competitive eating. And so, he has been out on the road for decades, ladies and gentlemen. A 9-year veteran, Alex Perez! Ranked number 50 in the world, from Dallas, Texas. A triple threat, hand speed, jaw strength, and stomach capacity. From Sherman, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Joycelyn Walker. Down, sit down, kneel down, bend your head to the crown. Listen up, listen here. Here's a hero on a roller. Phi Beta Kappa when the Kappa's Capicola. Summa cum laude, Nobel Commendatore. Catch of the day, or the catchator.
Double D, Y-M-A-C, food fighter with the flow. You can't resist. Got lyrics like lemons and lemonade mix.
Like your phone, they afflict, staring down like you're sick. Tagging posts, snapping pics, counting likes, double clicks, second looks, swiping right mighty quick. Eric's lyrics leave you like a lunatic. Now!
Stand down, sit down, kneel down, bring your head to the ground.
Turn aside, turn around, turn it up, turn it down.
Turn it up, turn it down, turn that frown upside down. Turn down for what? Now, Austin!
Badlands Booker!
It's time to eat.
If he wins here today, we will credit the Tallahassee two-hand, an eating method so difficult to master and dangerous that it was abandoned in the 1930s. He's bringing it back. Ladies and gentlemen, a hometown boy from Austin, Texas, ranked number 20 in the world, only 23 years of age, I give you Waneabe! He served our nation with a tour in Afghanistan. A U.S. Army serviceman, ladies and gentlemen, from Buffalo, New York. A professional wrestler by trade, but also a great eater. Hotel, Alpha, Romeo, Tango, Mike, Alpha, November, Hartman, Ronnie Hartman. Wait a second. Show them the guns. When they do the work. He tried intermittent fasting as a lifestyle, but it did not stick. Which is surprising given how much luck he's had with intermittent exercise, intermittent nutrition, and intermittent hygiene. From Pocono Pines, New York, ladies and gentlemen, 6 feet 7 inches tall, George Chigga! In her, nature has fashioned a warrior, red in tooth and claw. And her soul shines like magnesium set afire on the dark of a February night. Ranked number 9 in the world, from Tucson, Arizona. At only 105 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Michelle Lesko! Got to go back before that, play that, then don't play that one and go to the next. Got it? Give me 1 second. 105 pounds. Show them your hands, Michelle, please. Those are the hands of a chicken strangler. She's a chicken wing eating champion, and she will stop at nothing to win, ladies and gentlemen. Competitive eating is the crucible through which greatness is forged, and the evidence comes before you now. Ranked number 11 in the world, from Normal, Illinois, at 26 years of age, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hazard. On the day he turned 3 months old, he ate 42 baby food bottles of mashed banana and a chimichanga. And his mother knew she had a responsibility to nurture the gift in her child. And now, 36 years later, he is ranked number 9 in the world. From New Orleans in Louisiana, the oyster and crawfish eating champion of the world, ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Morga! 10 commandments, 9 lives, 8 ways to Sunday, 7 seas, 6 senses, 5 fingers, 4 corners, 3 musketeers, and 2 sides to every story, but there is only one man who comes before you now, ranked number 8 in the world, from Torrington, Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the fastest rising rookie ever to come onto the circuit. With an 8% body fat, a bodybuilder. Let's hear it for Nick Worry! %8 body fat. In a world of nothing, of barren hills and cracked earth and once proud oceans drained to sand, there will still be a monument to our existence. Bleached by the sun, perhaps, and blunted by time, but everlasting. For this man represents all that is eternal in the human spirit. The strength to recognize the value of freedom. The strength to pay the cost no matter how great. Through the curtain of the aurora, a comet blazes to herald his arrival. And his victories shall be transcribed into every language known to history, including Klingon. The #1 ranked eater in the world. 47 world records. The 4th of July champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Chestnut! He will bend time itself until history unfolds to his purpose. It is said that he has God's username and password, and he does with it what he chooses. But today, we were trying to break Bob Shout's record, and I don't believe it can happen. This is a no dunking rule. How do you think you're going to approach this, Joey?
I'm hungry, I'm loose, and the crowd's going to push me, and they're not going to let me get lazy, and I'm going to bring it.
Texas! It's go time! It's go time! It's go, no go, lock and load, love him and leave him, smoke him if you got him, see you when I see you on the other side, time. Are you with me, Austin? Then count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And so we have begun, ladies and gentlemen. The eaters are moving quickly now, but you will not see a record fall here today. It is impossible. The buns are too big, the portions are too big, and that's the way it goes. This is the HEB, True Texas Barbecue Challenge, and in Texas, everything is big, and these sandwiches are enormous. Up north, they would be half the size. Adrian Morgan has 1 plate down. 4 sandwiches to a plate. 2 plates, 8 sandwiches. Joey Chestnut now on his 8th. Wait a second! Joey Chestnut on his 8th sandwich here. The brisket is so moist and delicious, it's working with the bun and creating something I don't have words for it. It is a kind of alchemy. Joey Chestnut now there's no dunking at a lot of our contests. You've seen it on the 4th of July. They dunk the bun. There's no dunking here today. It makes it much, much more difficult. But Joey Chestnut is working now. He's on his 10th sandwich. I gotta reassess everything. We are 2 minutes in. And look. The laws of the universe do not apply in this man. I said it, I saw it. 30 years on the circuit, I am not wrong. He has changed history, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's a race. Now it's a race. We're approaching 3 minutes in on this 10-minute contest, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Ronnie Hartman go. Look at him go. The arms are massive. The guns are massive. Look at that. And it's a motion. It's an intensity, ladies and gentlemen, that Ronnie Hartman is giving to us here. The big man, the bad man, top gurgitator extraordinaire, Badlands Booker. Matt Hazard here. Now, I got to keep track of Matt. He's very good. Adrian Morgan right behind Joey. Nick Wherry now also. Do not underestimate this man. A sophomore on the circuit, a native of Texas, and an Austin resident. American by birth, Texan by choice, and Austinite by the grace of God, ladies and gentlemen. And look at him hopping and popping. That means he's feeling it. Michelle Lesko on her second plate now, on her third plate, moving forward. Now, Joey Chestnut, you could not hear that, but I heard that he just got a very sizable burp came out, and that's a good thing. Because if the burp gets caught underneath the food, it's like gunpowder at the base of a musket barrel. There's only one way that can go, and then I would have to yell the terms, Elvis has left the building. Joey Chestnut now on 16. I can't do the math here. 5 minutes, we're approaching the halfway mark. He still can't break this record. This is not possible right now, approaching the halfway mark. Oh, here he's going. He's not going to give up. He will not give up. Until his bones are cracked and splintered and scrape on the pavement like chalk, he will continue. Until he lies, coins on his eyes, duty done, wages paid, battle won, he will not quit. Until the dome of heaven collapses and the black avalanche of night pours down around us, he will not quit. Joey Chestnut. But he cannot win here today. We are past the halfway mark, and he is only on 18. That is possible, but it's too tight. It's too tight. If he can keep up this pace, which he cannot for 10 minutes, he would be close. Joey Chestnut staring down history right now and just pushing. Now here comes another bottle of water. Juan Neave, wriggling and jiggling, dancing. It's emotion. These HEB barbecue sandwiches are seasoned by the salt of 1,000 angels. They're absolutely delicious. From the tears of 1,000 angels, ladies and gentlemen. And now Joey Chestnut, 20 sandwiches, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. His bowel is coiled like a serpent ready to strike. Joey Chestnut now struggling. The buns are too much. They're soaking up his saliva. This is very difficult. Another plate. 21. I don't think in 3 minutes and 30 seconds this can't happen. I'm afraid the buns are just too big. The serving size here are just too great. Michelle Lesko now performing very, very well. Now look at the numbers here. Joey on 22. This is just extremely now in second, in the tier on the second, we've got 12 and 13. But you notice that these are just enormous sandwiches. And Bob Shout's record will stand here today, as I said. These are just too big. Joey Chestnut now, 22 sandwiches, and he's getting jaw fatigue. And now he's just opening up his esophagus. He's opening up his esophagus, ladies and gentlemen, and dropping it down. And it's like little fish diving into a pool of cool water, but it's not a pool of cool water, it's his stomach. And they're not fish, it's a brisket sandwich. 23 sandwiches now. Joey trying to avoid chewing, and he's just putting it down. It's very efficient. Matt Hazard, 14. Adrian Morgan, 12. 24 sandwiches, 2 minutes left now, ladies and gentlemen. But now Matt Hazard, the young man trying to make a name for himself, is right now ahead of Adrian Morgan. And Nick Werry, no, strike that. Nick Werry now ahead of Matt Hazard. This is coming down to the wire. No, Matt is finishing now. He's on 15. Nick Werry's on 15. This is going to come right down to the wire now. 1 minute and 30 seconds now, 90 seconds. Joey plowing ahead. Nick Werry has just 1/4 of a sandwich over Matt Hazard. This is going to come down to the final moments now. And look at Nick. When he's stretching like that, he's trying to move the food around in his stomach. 16 for Nick. He's got 1/4 on Matt Hazard, and it looks like he may be able to edge him out here today. We are witnessing history, ladies and gentlemen. Our ancestors stand on the shores of time, looking down the wire-white highway of history at this important moment of our species. 30 seconds now. Joey Chestnut pulling the goalie, pushing forward. Matt Hazard now 1/2 of one brisket sandwich behind Nick Werry, and Nick Werry is looking at number 2. Remember, $5,000 in prizes here today. 5,000. 2, 1, put down your sandwiches. Oh my glory. Oh my glory. Oh my glory. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And look at Joey now. The only force great enough to subdue Joey Chestnut, other than love, is gravity itself. Ladies and gentlemen, in 4th place with 16 mammoth brisket sandwiches, I give you Nick Werry. And then edging him out, this is very close. We're going to go back to the judges, but I want you to know what happened here. In 3rd place with 16 3/4 brisket sandwiches, Hotel Alpha Romeo Tango Mike Alpha November Hartman, Ronnie Hartman. In 2nd place with 17 brisket sandwiches even, I give you Matt Hazard. Ladies and gentlemen, in Texas, you don't get a trophy, you get a belt buckle. That is fantastic. It's bejeweled. It's a bejeweled HEB belt buckle. That's absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, winning here today with 27 HEB True Texas Barbecue Brisket Sandwiches is the #1 ranked eater in the world. 47 world records. The greatest American ever to stand on this stage. I give you Joey Chestnut.